All right. So, if you're not aware, there's a little thing called Games for Change. It is a conference where they try to push the whole, making games to change the world. We got to change the world. Games can't be about fun. Games are about pushing a narrative, right? You got to push the SJW agenda. You got to make sure that people are, you know, woke. Got to make them woke. Can't let them enjoy themselves. It's got to be more than what you think. And so this was from the Games with Change conference. This image here. Hopefully you guys can see it. Um, so it says this is the cycle of games. So games' lack of industry diversity leads to privileging the white male gamer, which engenders misogyny, which leads hardcore gamers to the manosphere. And they get the red pill as seen here, which leads to Gamergate and people breaking their arms, apparently. Apparently, Gamergate has broken arms. We're breaking arms. And also normalizing extremist discourse and ideology, leading to extremist evangelization, which leads to mainstream games soft sell white supremacy, which goes back into a lack of industry, and then the cycle just continues. So according to Games with Change, if you do not push a narrative in games, if games are just, Clown World is right. Dash. Look, I understand that the industry, there is a lack of diversity, right? I understand the idea of allowing developers of color, different ethnicities, different genders and sexual orientations to allow them to create whatever they want, right? Go ahead. I don't have to buy it. I might buy it. I don't have to, right? You don't have to either. But they should be allowed to create these things, and we should be allowed to criticize them, right? That said, playing Mario Brothers has never led anybody to beat up women and become a white supremacist, right? Playing fucking Legend of Zelda does not create Nazis, okay? This is fucking ridiculous. This is fucking Clown World shit. White supremacists aren't the games made by Japan. Yeah, a large amount of games are. A large amount of games, I don't know if you know this, like here's another thing, right? There's a large amount of games where there is no main protagonist, or the main protagonist is a non-human, right? Ratchet and Clank comes to mind, right? Ratchet and Clank there's no white males, Ratchet and Clank, right? It's a little Lomax or whatever the fuck it's called, right? Yeah, they literally have the clown emoji. Yeah. So also, Gamergate was not about beating people up and breaking their arms and shit. I become a black trans woman when I play games. Yeah. What about playing Call of Duty No Russian? It doesn't do anything, right? It doesn't. Look, like I said, I understand the sentiment behind this whole thing, right? Better than anybody else. I am not white, right? I am fucking Chicano. I'm Mexican American. But we don't need to be pandered to, right? There's a difference between allowing somebody to make a game set in a Latin American country, for example, and having Latin American themes and stuff in the game. There's a difference between that and mandating, like, hey, 3 of those characters need to be black and 2 of them need to be women and 1 of them needs to be trans, right? That shouldn't be done. I believe 100% in artistic freedom, right? Allowing artists to create content as they see fit. If the content they create happens to feature white people in it, then so be it. And if the content they create happens to feature non-white people in it, so be it. If it's got straight people, gay people, non-binary, fucking if it's got other kin, if they believe that they're dragons in the game, I don't give a shit. As long as it's a good game, right? As long as it's fun to play. That's the bottom line for me. I don't like these mandates where they like, hey, you got to have X, Y, and Z, or you got to push this narrative or that narrative, or say these people are bad and these people are good. That's all bullshit, right? We don't need none of that. We don't need this type of shit leads to people being angry. It leads to more, a larger schism in the whole gaming industry. I want more people to play games. I want as many people as possible to play games and enjoy games and have fun with fucking games, right? I don't need two sides yelling at each other that the other side is fucking evil. That's bullshit, right? We're just gamers. We just want to fucking play games. Leave us alone. Let us play games. Let people who make games make whatever the fuck they want, right? That's all I'm saying. If you agree with me, let me know. If you disagree with me, let me know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you could set the record straight and let me know how I'm wrong about wanting to just sit back and enjoy myself playing some fucking games and not giving a shit about who the fucking people in the games are, right? Look, if they made Star Trek and everyone was white, I'd be weirded out. But most other shit, who cares? I mean, Star Trek, when they made it, not everybody was white, right? But I mean, if they made Star Trek, and imagine if they made Star Trek and everyone was black, right? Wouldn't you be like, well, why? Why? Like, it seems weird. Like, just let fucking just whatever. Just put whoever in it. I don't give a shit. Yeah, if you don't vote for Joe Biden, you ain't black. Also, Joe Biden said that Latinos are like breakfast tacos. We're very diverse with breakfast tacos, so it's kind of a weird thing. I think games should be segregated. I don't believe. I don't believe. I disavow, D. Reed. I disavow that. The stream is too white. We need Gary to offset it. Yeah. Yeah, exactly, Dash. People are tired of this checkbox crap. Let the creators decide. Exactly. Let them decide, right? And like I said, if they decide one way or the other, that's up to them. I understand. Like I said, again, if you think that there's a lack of diversity, if this is your belief, say, hey, we need more, diverse voices in gaming to create games, right? Then create programs that are going to reach a greater amount of people, but don't segregate those programs, right? Don't just target Latinos, right? Don't be like, hey, we're opening up this program for Latino game makers, right? I think that's bullshit, right? But if you say, hey, we're opening up this program for game makers and we're making sure that Latino communities know about these programs, that's fine with me, right? You're making sure that everybody knows and you're giving the Latinos the opportunity if they want to do that, right? That's fine. But when you start putting quotas and you start fucking dictating only certain people can apply, or then you start getting into now you're just as bad as the other side. You're just as bad as the thing you're fighting. You can't fight racism with racism, right? I'm a Samoan woman when I play Call of Duty. And most gamers are chicks. Like when I play WoW, I just become a chick, and then I get free shit. People just start sending me shit because they think I'm a woman. All the fat nerds on WoW, they're like, hey, it's a fucking female gamer. Here's fucking all kind of shit, free armor, and all the best shit. I still haven't played the Jack and Dexter trilogy. I don't think I've played a single Jack and Dexter game. Same thing with Ratchet and Clank. I think I played one Ratchet and Clank. I'm behind on so many games. So many games. Like all Hispanic, yeah, like we're not all like tacos. Some of us are like burritos. Some of us are like enchiladas. I get what Joe Biden was trying to say. I get it. I just think that like it was a bad choice of words, right? She could have just stopped at breakfast. I was talking about this with Sidekick Max earlier today. I'm like, if she said Latinos are as diverse as breakfast, boom, that's it. That's all you needed. Because there's so many different kinds of breakfasts out there, right? I get that. But then when she was like, as breakfast tacos, I was like, oh, that's bad. That's a bad look. Like you weren't trying to be racist, but it's gonna look like it's racist, right? It's gonna look. I mean, maybe if she was like breakfast sandwiches, she could have got away with it. But when she put the taco in, that was, yeah. Finbar says, yeah, done that catfish. Those motherfuckers good. Yeah. Tommy O says, I love how Carl talks about how he's just into history, but he doesn't talk about Gandhi or any of that kind of stuff. Yeah. He's into history in a certain time period between 1942 and 1944 Germany. I mean, so there's that, yeah. Max Lennart says, I have a topic. What topic do you have, Max? Was Toe Jam and Earl a way to have classically black heroes when two funkadelic black dudes may have still put people off circa 19. I don't think that's. I don't think that anybody would have had a problem with two black dudes in a video game in 1992. Didn't like House Party come out in 1990? When did House Party come out? House Party came out in 1990. Yeah, see, we were down with it. House Party 2 was 1991. So Toe Jam and Earl would have fit right in. We were down. All right, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air was on TV. It'd been all right. After playing Contra, I became a member of the Black Panthers. Yeah. Taco flavored kisses for my Ben. All right, guys. I think that's all we had for the main show. That's it. We're done. Main show is over.
Hey, get out of my way. This season gives it hot takes, so you might as well stay.